Imagine a city so vast and vibrant that its economy alone ranks among the largest in the world, bigger than entire countries you might expect. Welcome to Sao Paulo, Brazil, Latin America's financial powerhouse, and a city where the hum of industry meets the pulse of innovation. But what really fuels Sao Paulo's staggering economy? What secrets lie behind its soaring gross domestic product of over 600 billion US dollars? Today, we're diving deep into Sao Paulo's economic engine, peeling back the layers of its GDP to uncover the top 10 sectors driving this economic giant. São Paulo isn't just another city, it's a story of transformation. Founded in 1554 by Jesuit priests, it grew from a humble village to the beating heart of Brazil's economy. With about 22 million residents in the city proper and 30 million in the metropolitan area, Sao Paulo generates approximately $625 billion in GDP in 2025, making it the sixth largest urban economy in the world and the biggest in Latin America. To put that in perspective, that's greater than the GDP of countries like Belgium or Argentina. Did you know Sao Paulo is the world's largest orange juice producer? Or that this city's stock exchange is ranked among the world's top 5? Outside the big business stats, Sao Paulo pulses with culture, history, and innovation. All right, let's break down Sao Paulo's economy by diving into the top 10 industries contributing to its GDP. Number 10, healthcare, $14 billion. Sao Paulo leads Brazil's healthcare and life sciences scene, hosting nearly 40% of the country's bioscience companies. Big players like Rede São Luís command market caps around $14 billion, operating the largest hospital networks in Latin America. The sector is not just about hospitals and labs, it's about innovation. With nearly 71% of Brazil's pharmaceutical firms operating here, Sao Paulo is the hub for medical research and biotech breakthroughs, impacting not only Latin America, but exporting expertise to global markets. Healthcare grew steadily at about 5% annually in recent years, driven by rising demand for quality services amid Brazil's expanding middle class and increases in health investment budgets. Number 9, oil and natural gas, $17 billion. Often overshadowed by offshore rigs, Sao Paulo is central to Brazil's refining and distribution network. The state houses 5 major refineries, pumping nearly 43% of the country's refined oil products. Petrobras, Brazil's energy titan with an $80 billion market value, operates significant refining and distribution facilities here. Beyond fossil fuels, Petrobras is also investing heavily in renewable energy, biofuels, offshore wind, and green hydrogen projects. Despite a global push for cleaner energy, the oil sector still grows moderately. If Petrobras's renewable investments pay off, they could reduce the city's carbon footprint while sustaining energy exports and jobs. Number 8, automotive industry, $45 billion. Sao Paulo is the birthplace and heart of Brazil's automotive industry, producing over 1 million vehicles annually and making it the 15th largest auto manufacturer globally. Home to major factories of Volkswagen, General Motors, and Fiat, this industry accounts for more than 41% of Brazil's automotive production. Notably, Sao Paulo is pushing into electric vehicle innovation and automation. Investments in EV plants and supply chains have grown over 10% year on year. Number 7, information technology and communications, $65 billion. Sao Paulo is Brazil's high-tech hub, contributing over $65 billion to GDP with software, telecommunications, and digital services. Telefônica Brazil, $19 billion market cap, and TIM dominate telecom infrastructure, while Sao Paulo's tech startups attract billions in investment, making it Latin America's Silicon Valley. Number 6, agribusiness, $78 billion. Contrary to urban stereotypes, agriculture drives 1,820% of Sao Paulo's GDP, especially agribusiness, which is export-focused. Sao Paulo is the world's largest orange juice producer, accounting for nearly 40% of global exports. Sugar and ethanol are key products, representing 40% of agribusiness exports, valued at roughly $74 billion. Meat exports, forest products like cellulose and paper, coffee, and soybeans round out top agribusiness exports. Number 5, manufacturing and machinery, over $100 billion. Sao Paulo's industrial base is a vast powerhouse of diversified manufacturing, from heavy machinery to aerospace. WEG, a global leader in industrial motors, is based here with a $33 billion market cap. Embraer, Sao Paulo's aerospace icon and Latin America's largest, exports cutting-edge jets valued at $11 billion annually. Number 4, financial services, $130+ billion in transactions. Sao Paulo isn't called Latin America's financial capital for nothing. The city hosts BM and F Bovespa, Latin America's largest stock exchange and one of the top 5 exchanges globally in trading volume. Major banks headquartered here include Itaú Unibanco, $70 billion market cap, Banco Bradesco, $30 billion, and Banco do Brasil, managing over 31% of Brazilian bank branches and credit operations. Number 3, real estate and construction, $175 billion. Sao Paulo's skyline is a testament to its booming real estate sector. This sector alone contributes about $175 billion, roughly 28% of the city's GDP, the largest single share of any industry. Driven by rapid urbanization and commercial expansion, Sao Paulo leads Brazil's construction market with luxury apartment towers, sprawling residential projects, and massive commercial complexes. Fun fact, the city accommodates 20% of Brazil's population, but accounts for over 30% of new construction projects nationally, with over 1 million square meters of commercial office space active in deals this year. The sector's growth stabilized at around 45% annually. Number 2, consumer goods and food processing, $200 billion. Giant Sao Paulo companies like Ambev, $39 billion revenue, and JBS, $75 billion revenue, headquartered here, anchor Brazil's food and beverage sector. The city's food processing industry integrates traditional staples with global-scale exports, soft drinks, beer brands, and meat products reach markets worldwide. Number 1, services sector, $210 billion. Services including finance, IT, retail, tourism, healthcare, education, professional and consulting services dominate Sao Paulo's economy with over 1/3 of its GDP share. The sector benefits from Sao Paulo's dense urban population, skilled labor pool, expansive infrastructure, and cultural diversity. With projected growth rates of 34% annually, Sao Paulo's service economy is Latin America's most dynamic. Exports, economic challenges, and comparisons. Sao Paulo's exports focus heavily on agribusiness products, manufactured goods, and high-tech aerospace parts. Some 43% of the state's exports come from agribusiness, including sugar, ethanol, meat, orange juice, and cellulose. Challenges remain: urban congestion, inequality, infrastructure needs, and global market shifts pose hurdles. However, green energy and tech innovation promise new growth avenues. Compared to rival Latin American megacities like Mexico City and Buenos Aires, Sao Paulo outshines in industrial diversity, financial services, and export sophistication, cementing its role as Latin America's economic locomotive. So, what do you think? Could Sao Paulo's mix of old industries and cutting-edge innovation keep it climbing the economic ranks? Which sectors surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let's chat. If you enjoyed this in-depth deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more global GDP breakdowns, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep curious and let's explore the world's economies together.